Implementation overview for a simple spelling intervention. How we set up the evaluation. The evaluation is set up using class-level randomization. So this requires you to identify two similar ability Year 2 classes. Using the What Worked teacher wizard, you will then input the class names and the number of students, and then it will allocate you into an intervention and control for each class. Both classes will complete the pre-assessment spelling test. The intervention class will continue with the spelling strategy. The control class will continue as normal. And then both groups will complete the post-assessment spelling test, which is the same as the pre. The control class can then access the intervention after the post-assessment. The intervention. The spelling intervention focuses on Year 2 pupils. The intervention is delivered by a teacher and can be set as homework, and each session should take about 10 minutes. Look, say, cover, write, check. Just another quick recap. This is a method of learning spelling where children study a word, say the word aloud clearly, paying attention to the spelling, cover it up with a piece of paper or their hand. A sheet with a fold down makes it easier, so we've included a template. Write the spelling next to the original word, check their version to see if they've got it right, and write the correct spelling again if necessary. This version of the strategy emphasizes reading and saying the word aloud to help connect the written and spoken word. How to select the spellings. DfE Primary National Curriculum includes the guidance on pages 54 to 58 of the expected spellings for Year 2, so please use these to create a spelling list of 20 words that you will select for the intervention. Each week, the learners will practice 5 new words using the look, say, cover, write, check with the teaching assistant. And in the 5th week, they will then consolidate their learning. We include the resource folder, which has the template, and it also has a tracking spreadsheet. This is because all the student data is anonymized on the What Worked Teachers platform. So you'll need to be able to link student 1 to a student name, so use a spreadsheet for this. Some key considerations. Time. Is there a suitable time in the day when this can be delivered? Reminders. If it is set for homework, can reminders be used if these are required? Resources. Just make sure that the templates are printed off in advance of the sessions if you're using them. And rewards. Will students participate and receive a reward for their efforts? Logistical barriers are common in any intervention delivered in schools, so it's just important to consider these prior to starting. The assessment. The outcome measure is attainment as defined by a pre and post spelling test. The assessment is marked out at 15 and is the same for both the pre and the post assessment. From the words that you've selected, the original 20, pick 15 of these, and this will form your pre and post assessment, but keep them the same for both. As both the control and the intervention groups receive the same assessment, familiarity with this will not bias the effect size. So just some final guidance. Complete the assessment under test conditions. Allow approximately 10 to 15 minutes for the assessment if it's needed. Provide an example of the word in the sentence for each spelling. And record your pre and post assessment scores on your tracking spreadsheet and upload them to the trial wizard at the appropriate points. So the next step is to download the protocol, to then download your resource folder. Then when you're ready to start the trial, enter the trial wizard.